What if I told you the best way to code is by drawing shapes and arrows? Even worse, imagine it takes decades for you to question the cumbersome practice. This is the story of flowcharts, and whether we should really still be learning how to flowchart. Let's roll back. Legendary scientist John von Neumann is working on a model for what we now call modern computer architecture, but lesser known is the fact he also had time to tackle the problem of writing software. Along with collaborator Herman Goldstein, they laid programming out in 2 phases. In the first phase, a learned, educated man had to design an algorithm and set it in flowchart apparently. In the second phase, a humble coder receives the flowchart and is then tasked with programming the computer according to the given design. Goldstein and Neumann figured a coder's job would be trivial, that of a glorified typewriter, but the job was never easy. And the software grew more complex, the illusion grew thinner still. In coming years, computers became ever more practical. Big business started to adopt digital technology, and programmers had never looked cooler. It turned out the nature of software in business was as complex as any in research or academia, and that without those pesky academics, programmers were unshackled from flowcharts, free to create, No, that didn't actually happen. Since computers grew more and more integral, managers felt a bit insecure. Worried about changing times, they mandated flowcharts to have some semblance of control. But by that time, programmers had stopped using flowcharts, and so flowcharting became an inconvenient activity done to appease the bigwigs. Yet the irony was never lost. A tool meant to aid in the design of software products came only after the implementation. With this, flowcharts lost popularity. Each advance in computing rendered them obsolete, and the final nail in the coffin was Edgar Dijkstra's paper. He highlighted reasons why he considered the go-to statement as bad practice. And by implication, flowcharts were also thrown out the window, since now pseudocode's indented structure would better suit a style without goto. Today, very few have seen a flowchart in actual industry. Most begin their programming journey with flowcharts, dealing with what seem like pointless assignments. So one has to wonder whether the goal is understanding how to code or grasping a history lesson. A reminder that people forced programmers to do mind-numbing labor for what almost is no good reason. Thank you for watching, and please consider leaving a like if you found my content to be enjoyable.